Hey, welcome to PC Gaming Station. Today we're looking at the new update to Warframe called Plains of Eidolon. I'm rocking an AMD FX 6300 overclocked to 4.5 gigahertz and it's paired with a 1050 Ti GTX. Also overclocked at 1949 megahertz clock speed. This also is being recorded with the PC itself. I do not have a capture card yet, so with that in mind, expect a 5 FPS or so dip on the onboard recording, and honestly this setup handles a lot of newer titles well. So my first impressions of this patch update was like finally the added open world, something the game really lacked from the beginning. I would love to see more of this in Warframe, perhaps the maps that are good for higher levels where they can roam around and gather loot and fight bosses, and just maps that help us explore like other planets or more things. Like the missions are few, and I'm sure in time that will change as we get further in updates. At nighttime, things do change in a way that remind me of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Also, the large boss-like creatures you encounter in the map, they are very difficult to down. You will need a good team. As for the loot, I have only downed one of these things and cannot confirm what exactly they tend to drop. At least not yet anyways. I really do hope to see more diverse missions and possibly more boss fights in the future. I've been playing this game since beta and really enjoy its fast-paced gameplay. But that's pretty much it for the Plains of Eidolon as far as like missions and such. There's not too many things you can do just yet, but there are fishing. And I'm sure there are some other little cosmetic things you can do within the game. There's like a sort of merchant area, a place where you can go and buy like costumes and masks and other things like novelty items and such. I'm not sure if you can trade amongst other players in this map, but you should be able to. I haven't tried it, I haven't tested it. But just like in relays, you're able to do this, so why not in a place like this? I mean, it's a merchant area. Anyways, there's fishing, there's obviously hunting for loot, basically, that's just there, and for the most part, I've just seen like mat type of loot drops in this area. So, that's pretty much what they have for the patch for the most part. And when it comes down to gameplay, really nice map, very beautiful, very graphical, very nice lighting. They optimize it really well, so it runs really smooth with your internet. I mean, you can tell when you're searching to click onto Plains of Eidolon. When you click onto it, it asks you which server do you want to join right then and there. So that kind of alleviates some of the, a lag for you. You can search for a busy one or a calm one, so you can get the most FPS out of your game that way. The game, or the patch itself, is making the game that much more better. They should have done this a long time ago, and they should have been adding on. But now that it's finally here, a lot of players are coming back to the game, I myself included, and I hope to do some further digging and more investigation in this patch, and plan to do some videos about those updates in the future of Warframes. Here's some more Warframe gameplay.
The drone is under our control now. Escort it to the extraction point before the enemy can destroy it.
if you like what you see, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you like the videos. If you want to keep in touch, go ahead and click the bell notification icon to keep up to date. And thanks. I'll see you in the next one.